Did you get a chance to listen to the woodpecker song? Today, our science lesson, we're just reading about birds, and we're on page 67. And we're just going to do one page today because I want you to go outside and I want you, or maybe if you can't go outside, look outside and see if you see any birds in your yard. Birds. Birds come in many sizes. They may all look different, but all birds have feathers, wings, and beaks. The other thing that's different with birds is how many legs do they have? Two, that's right. Okay, so definitely if it has two legs, you want to see, does it have feathers? Does it have a beak? And does it have wings? Birds. An ostrich cannot fly, but it can run very fast. Look at the shape of his body. He's heavy. He's a strong bird and he has strong leg muscles. Parrots can repeat words said by people. Remember Penelope in our story? Now she does a lot of talking. That's not normal, but remember, that's a make-up story. But parrots can be taught to repeat words. The smallest birds in the world are hummingbirds. We have hummingbirds that come to our house when it's warm outside, and they like my flowers. Okay, look at this one. A flamingo's color comes from the food he eats. Do you know what flamingos eat? Yep, fish, shrimp, things they find in the water. And they can stand on one leg. How long can you stand on one leg? And then, bald eagles love to eat fish. Do you like to eat fish? Do you like to go fishing? Do you fish like the eagle does? No, you use a pole, don't you? All right, so today we have different birds in Michigan. And yesterday I was sitting in my living room and I heard the funny sound. Do you know what kind of bird it was? It was the sand crane. The sand cranes like to hang out in our neighborhood. And they have a funny call. And I said, oh, there's the sand crane. We have some geese that like to hang out in our neighborhood. And I can hear their honking. And then the ducks are flying around. And the ducks, we had a mommy and a daddy duck waddle through the yard. They're looking for a place to nest. The robins are hopping all over the yards, looking for those big fat juicy worms. But what other birds do you see? We have lots of beautiful birds that live in Michigan. What birds do you see in your neighborhood? We have a blue jay that comes and visits our pine trees. I hear the mourning doves. I think there's an owl. I've heard the owl at night a couple times. Sparrows, finches. Oh, the cardinals. I had a whole bunch of cardinals this spring. It was snowing and they were sitting in the tree. It was beautiful. What kind of birds do you get at your yard? Do you have any bird seed? Do you have a bird feeder? There's an idea in my science book, and I don't have any more pine cones. I guess I'll have to collect some more on my walk. But it says it gives an idea to take a pine cone and put peanut butter on it and then roll it in bird seed and hang it in your tree. So you can watch the birds come and find those yummy seeds. I have a bird feeder. My family bought it for me for Mother's Day when we first moved into this house because I had a tree and I had lots of birds. And so I would fill it with bird food. Do you know what? One night I heard growling and crazy loud sounds, so I came down to see what the matter was. It was a family of raccoons eating all the bird seed. My poor birds. They didn't get any bird seed the next day. So I quit filling it all the way. Now I just put bird seed in the tray at the bottom. And so the birds find it during the day because the raccoons are coming and they're stealing that food. I know raccoons need food too, but It was 8 of them. I don't want 8 raccoons hanging out at my house all the time. They could cause some problems. So today, when you go outside or look outside, how many birds can you find? Do you hear them? Do you see them flying? Enjoy looking at the birds.